this idea, the time has come, and they will not stop us.
What is Youth for Ron Paul?
It's the official effort by the Ron Paul 2012 presidential campaign to organize, recruit, and mobilize young people to effectively support the presidential candidacy.
Do you have a Youth for Ron Paul?
We do have a Ron Paul chapter. It's the largest in the state at this time, but it's still in its formative stages.
And when was this chapter started?
That was December 12th of last year.
How would a student go about joining this chapter?
You simply go to youthforronpaul.com and just click join. It's a short form, name, email, grad year, very simple.
Are there any membership fees associated with this organization?
None whatsoever. If anything, it's just taking a chance at reality and truth.
What roles do students play once becoming a member of the Youth for Ron Paul?
Well, you can be as active as you choose. Officer positions are available. We do need people to fill a few positions. Members are free to participate in rallies, flyer distribution, and picketing, or other public events. We're welcome to any ideas that people want to throw out there as well.
And why should students specifically get involved?
Several reasons, but to name a few shortly, I'd say to be part of an informed and socially open group that allows us to gain insights from others, which help our future with real ideas instead of spoon-fed entertainments. Ron Paul is a real American with genuine care for our nation.
What is EKU's Youth for Ron Paul working on currently?
Well, we're putting together recruitment drives, flyer distribution. We have a rally set for March 31st that will be held on the corner of EKU campus by Model Lab High School. We have a Facebook page that anyone can join by simply searching for EKU Youth for Ron Paul.
And is there anything that you all need help with currently?
Yeah, we do need assistance with distributing the flyers around campus. We also need members and/or volunteers to set up tables and booths around campus to assist in our membership recruitment drive. And we also need to fill in positions as well.
What is a current position of Ron Paul that you really feel impacts students today?
The student loan system. It's a total failure. There is over $1 trillion of debt and it's rising. A lack of jobs for new graduates. Ron Paul sees that this system needs a complete restructuring. He's the only one that's actually really voiced on that issue and has included it in his books prior to these elections, showing that he actually cared about students in general.
Okay, why should students even care though?
Well, it's going to affect them in the long run if they walk out of school with debt and can't get a job. It's going to affect our children's children. I don't want my children or anyone's children to have to face those kind of issues. No one else seems to be speaking out on that. I mean, some of these politicians, they can afford college. It doesn't really matter. Okay. Ron Paul, maybe, you know, he and his family can afford it, but he's looking out for our family. Why? It's because it's coming from the heart instead of somebody boosting his campaign to make more money.
And once again, how is it that someone can contact the Youth for Ron Paul in general and specifically the EKU chapter of it?
For in general, you just go to youthforronpaul.com and you can click join. You can actually start a chapter at different universities if you want to do that even. For us here at EKU, you just type in EKU Youth for Ron Paul on Facebook. You're good. Just for Ron Paul?
Oh, sure.
Well, how do you feel about the way that the media has been portraying Ron Paul compared to the other potential presidential candidates with their media and publicity?
They're afraid of change. For generations, we've allowed foreign countries, corporations, and banks to influence our national policies. In this context, I'm not surprised the media can't handle him. The bigger victory is that his message resonates with Gen Xers and millennials. They are the generation that will use his great ideas to restore this great nation. We finally reached a generation of voters that care enough about their constitutional rights to defend them. The thing you have to realize is that Ron Paul understands the true nature of our Constitution. Take this for instance. The U.S. Constitution is the most unique and best contract ever drawn up between a people and their government in history. Though flawed from the beginning, because all men are flawed, it nevertheless has served us well and set an example for the entire world.
Have you ever seen a country bent and broken?